Okay, I really didn't want to make this video, but it's no secret that lately a lot of stuff has been leaked from Battlefront 2, and one of the main things that no one has really spoke about is the fact that Bossk will be returning in Battlefront 2. Okay, now can we just take a minute to stop and think about this? So Bossk, the bounty hunter from Empire Strikes Back, who is in the film for all of a minute, something like that, is in Battlefront 2 ahead of the main character of the prequel trilogy, Anakin Skywalker. Now this could arguably be seen as one of the worst decisions made by EA yet when it comes to Battlefront, but what I'm going to try and do in this video is justify why EA have actually done this and also give my opinions, which are pretty mixed, but I'm going to try and find the light out of this situation. So first of all, why is Bossk even in Battlefront 2 for starters? Let's just talk about this for a second. Now, for those of you who haven't figured it out yet, I'm going to tell you because it's a pretty simple answer and I'm guessing a lot of you already know. Bossk is in Battlefront 2 because they already have the character model from the first game, so it's pretty easy to just make a few adjustments and add him into the next one. Now one could argue, where are characters such as Greedo, Dengar, Jyn, Krennic, people like that? Well, they may be saving them for DLC seasons later down the line. There's no question that apart from Boba Fett, the most popular bounty hunter from Battlefront 1 was Bossk, and that's why they've probably added him into the next game. However, my question is this: Bossk over Anakin Skywalker, is that really a logical decision? And in my opinion, I don't really think it is, and let me explain why. Now we're going to take a trip back to November 2015 when Battlefront 1 first came out, and a lot of people bought this game. A lot of people I know who don't necessarily like Star Wars still bought this game. And from a non-Star Wars fan's perspective, I did speak to a few of them about this last year, and the 6 heroes that were in the game at launch, they all knew. As non-Star Wars fans, they still knew who people like Darth Vader, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker were. But then things started to go downhill, and it was actually when the Outer Rim DLC came out and we got Nyan Num and Greedo, and a lot of people were asking, who are these two characters? And that was the same with Bossk. As cool a character as he is, if you're not a Star Wars fan, you probably don't know who this guy is. Now if you're a non-Star Wars fan, do you know who Anakin Skywalker is? You probably don't know that much about him, but you will associate the name with Star Wars. When you think about Star Wars in general, you look at the originals and you think of Darth Vader, and when you look at the prequels, you think of Anakin. But Anakin is nowhere to be seen as of yet in Battlefront 2. So from a business perspective, is it a good idea to put Bossk in ahead of Anakin? Not really, because you're going to want as many characters in the game as possible that everybody will know. If someone was to ask me should I buy Battlefront 2 and I told them that one of the heroes was Bossk, they would probably not have a clue who I'm talking about, but as soon as you say one of the heroes is Anakin Skywalker, they'll probably want to buy it straight away because he is a very well-known character and obviously the main character of the prequels. Now I know a few of you will be saying that there was a tweet a few days ago, I believe it was from Dennis Bramville, which was hinting that Anakin Skywalker may be added later down the line into Battlefront 2. But is that really good enough? I mean, is it really that good that we're not getting the main character in the game at launch? As I said earlier, where are characters such as Greedo, Dengar, Jyn, Krennic? They're probably being saved for DLC seasons later down the line, so why not save Bossk for one of them as well? It's just a really bizarre decision in my opinion that you would add Bossk over Anakin, and there is something that makes this even worse, the fact that we've already played with Bossk in Battlefront 1. Something I'm not pleased with Battlefront 2 is the fact that we are getting more original trilogy content when everyone really wants to play the prequels and the sequels because we haven't done that before. I know for a fact that when Battlefront 2 comes out, okay, some of these heroes may have new abilities, but I'm going to be trying to avoid all of the original trilogy heroes, as I've already used them. I want to try something new. So the answer to the question is EA added Bossk to the game because it's easier, they already had the model for him from Battlefront 1. And my overall opinion is that I do think this was a pretty bad decision. However, if Anakin is added later down the line, it could bring a bit of light back to this whole situation. But there are my opinions on this situation. Be sure to let me know what you thought in the comments section below. Did you agree or disagree with anything I've said here today? Just for the record, I'm actually really happy with how Battlefront 2 is looking. It definitely looks so much better than Battlefront 1 already. We've got so much more content and I can't wait to play it. There's always just going to be those minor things though that don't impress me. But that is about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you all next time.